What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this week is going to be something kind of historic, and then we'll see it adapt, we'll see it grow, we'll see things start to do more, related to burns. But this week is going to be something historic, something that's going to change the game forever, right? We are doing our first 1 billion coin burn in one day. That's what we're going to see, that 1 billion coin burn in one day, which is insane. We've seen, I think, as high as like 700 or 800 million, but getting to that level of 1 billion is just a new level. And some people say, hey, you know what? It's a drop in the bucket compared to the total supply. And you're right. It is a drop in the bucket compared to the total supply, but you have to start somewhere. You're not going to start out at a CEO position of a company. You're going to start out at the bottom of the company and work your way up. We're working as hard as possible in order to get to the level of burns that we want to. And we have a sound method in order to do that. We have multiple sound methods in order to do that as a collective group, as a community. And we know that we're not going to be the only burns that are on that day. We're going to see multiple burns that come out on that day, whether it's a large burn where you have 100 million here, or you have, 20 million over here. We're going to see extra burns that are on top of that rather than just the burns that are coming from the burn party. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, on the 22nd of March, which is Tuesday, we're going to be burning off at least 1 billion coins, right? Shiba Burn token is going to be burning off 1 billion coins. The Let It Burn channel is going to be burning off about 50 to 60 million, plus all the community burns that are going to come through. We're trying to create a ton of noise and make sure that every single article out there knows that we care about burns, knows that burns are going to be the future, and that no matter what Shiba Inu does, the devs do, we're going to be supporting this in a big way related to burns in order to get it to the price that we want it to. Because in order to get to 1 penny or $1, we need to see massive burns happen. And they will happen. In my opinion, I feel like they will happen. We're going to work as hard as possible to get there. So guys, before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry8K is where you find me. We just hit 3,000 followers, which I'm really excited about. So if we look at Shiba Inu has been doing great this weekend. You're seeing the volume today up in the last 24 hours, up 195% in Shiba Inu. So we're seeing a transition or a trickle effect of volume, because from what I said in one of my other videos is that ApeCoin was really the reason why we see that trickle effect of volume spreading to different areas, people that believe in different positions, or even people that decided to get out of the position in order to get into ApeCoin, which I did hear that some people were doing. But we're seeing it up about 3.6% today from the levels that we were at on Friday, where we saw it at like 21, like mid 2100s. And now we're seeing it at 24, 2500 during the weekend. So yes, it's not really going as positive, today as it was yesterday, but we are seeing some movement, which I'm really excited about. The market cap is up to about 13 billion. So seeing that increase over that level of 12 billion is obviously a good thing. You still see the supply, overall supply, at 589 trillion. And we're not really making too many moves, right? Burning off a billion is basically nothing compared to that 589 trillion. Like there is a thousand of those billions. And this is the first time we're hitting $1 billion in a day, or 1 billion coins in a day. It's going to be tough to get there. However, with all the different burn methods that are coming up, you have Shiba Burn Token, you have Shiba Coffee Company, you have the Let It Burn channel, you have Bigger Entertainment, Brick Busters, you have other games that are out there as well. You also have Shiba Swap 2.0. There's going to be so many different methods to burn things or burn this coin that we might see well over what we need. We need to see somewhere around 150, 160, hopefully 200 billion coins that are burned off per day. And right now we're burning off about an average of 1 billion, 1.3 billion per month. However, March is going to be the largest month for burns that we possibly could have. We might end up getting to a point where we burn off 4 to 5 billion this month, which is double, or technically, triple or almost quadruple what we did burn, in the past couple of months. We had one month that was like 2 billion, and then we had other ones that were around 1.1, 1.15, something like that. So seeing so many billions that are getting burned off this month shows improvement maybe for the next month as well. So We'll definitely talk about that as we look into the burn party, and we'll look at all the averages and all the information that we can. So, if you guys are not familiar with what is happening on the 22nd, there's going to be the largest burn party that we've had so far. And maybe there will be another burn party that comes over or comes out that's larger, and that's great. It's whatever is great for the community, right? I do this so that we bring attention to burns, right? And all of the news articles that we have out there, all of the noise that we can make within this position, I'm really excited about. So this is literally the burn live stream. I have it over on my Twitter. It's not pinned to my Twitter, but it's one of my last tweets. But this is the burn live stream, and we're going to be burning it on the 22nd. I don't know why I'm playing this at 1:30. It's 2 days away. We're really excited. I'm really excited. And the main burn of this is coming from Shiba Burn token. And if you're not familiar with what Shiba Burn token is a token specifically made to burn off Shiba Inu, right? The way that you can get it yourself before all of this stuff happens, and they do burns for their own token. They do burns for their own token as well, and they just did one of those to basically level out all of the holders and everything like that. They did a burn there. So if we look into their information here, they're literally made to burn off Shiba Inu, but it's an investment in its own right. It's not something that's partnered with Shiba. It's not yet. Hopefully there is, because if there is, then and they're a burn project that's approved by Shiba Inu, hopefully that's the case, then you can get to a point to where now this burn rate is something that they approve, and so many other people will look at it and go, you know what, this is an option. This is an opportunity to get in at the ground floor, make money with this opportunity, make money with this investment. But even if I don't make money, I'm still contributing to the burns, right? We're hoping that you can find a way to make money, but it's treated as just as any other investment. If you get in at the right time, you may end up seeing it increase a hell of a lot. If you get in at the wrong time, you may end up seeing it decrease, right? But either way, as you hold on, you're able to gain reflection. So this coin gives you so much value. And as you go down the list, let's go ahead and look at the white paper. I just want to show you guys what it's all about. As you look at the white paper, you're basically going to get an understanding of why they're able to burn off this much, right? If you look at the tokenomics, they have a 13% tax buy and sell, and 5% will go towards the buy and burn. You have 3% that goes towards marketing, 2% towards reflections, and 3% towards liquidity. So you have a lot of opportunity, right? Especially with the reflections and gaining that value back. So if the price stays the same, you're obviously gaining that value back with the reflections as people get taxed for buying and selling. You're getting a portion of that as they do 2% of that, basically. You're not getting 2% of the total amount, but it's getting distributed, right? But then you have the 5% that's going towards burns. So whatever the volume is, it's going towards burns. It's not about people buying and just holding, right? If you wanted to buy and hold, you can do that. If you wanted to buy and sell and day trade, that's obviously what contributes to the burns the most, right? More transactions, more volume equals more burns. That's really what it's all about. So they're looking to get to a daily amount. If they get to a daily amount to where you're burning off 2 million, or actually, if we get to a daily amount, let's go here. If you get to a daily amount where it's $2 million, you're going to be burning off 3.2 billion per day. So what we've probably burned off in March so far, we're going to be burning off per day with just this coin. And then hopefully we have other methods that also contribute to the burn. And it's not considered that, they are, not as good as this. It's not that, right? Everything contributes to the burn. Every little bit counts. Every little bit matters, right? So that's why I'll still have the Let It Burn channel. I'll still have everything that we can do for this position. And maybe it'll even include giveaways as well, just so that, people can up their amount that they are holding. Right. So, that's basically Shiba Burn token. And let's go back and look at some of the holders, see if we had some sort of an increase in holders and the amount of people that are, excited about this. If we go to the Etherscan, just to show you some of the information here, there is 452 holders and you see 881 transactions. So it's pretty new, and it would be getting in at the ground level. The way that you buy it is over on Uniswap. So you would go to buy right here when you go on the website. You go to buy Shiba Burn, and you'll be able to buy it here. Just change your slippage to 15%, and you're perfect. It should work out fine. Now, if we look at the holders, if you wanted to look at this information here, so the highest wallet, or the highest percentage wallet, is a dead address. But then also, the next highest wallet is Shiba Inu token. So, this is something that's obviously big. If they wanted to create some sort of a partnership, obviously Shiba Burn is saying, we are open to creating a partnership. Here's 6%. You are the largest holder outside of the dead address. So whatever you want to do with the position, whatever you feel as though we can make a move into, you are obviously the largest holder here, and we can make some moves there. So obviously it shows that you're willing to partner with them, and it's really, really good if you can get to that point, and show that you are absolutely legit and everybody there is transparent, everything that you do. So right now, I think they're sitting at about a 500 to 600 thousand dollar market cap. And, you obviously want to get to the millions, and, get to, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, but you want to get to the millions in volume. That's what you really want. You want the millions in volume, because if you get to that level, you get to $100 million in volume, you can get to 164 billion coins per day that you're burning off. And that's insane to be able to burn off 60 trillion. Now, this is basically saying without a price increase, as more is burned off, you will see a price increase. So you'll probably burn off less as you go along, but that's with anything. So we know that this is one of the best methods to be able to do that, besides, a burn portal, or some sort of transaction tax on everything related to SHIB. That would be amazing. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be the biggest burn party that we could possibly have right now. And I can't wait to see, where this goes, and, how much we can burn just with this burn party. So if you guys want to go ahead and, hit the reminder, set a reminder for yourself, and, be a part of this burn party, it would be great. It would be greatly appreciated. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, again, biggest burn party, 1 billion tokens. This is definitely going to be something that creates some noise, and we hope to create a lot more noise in the future. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Like I said, follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, and I'll catch you in the next one.